Hey everybody, Exy here with another Puzzle and Dragons video, and today is part 2 of the March Alt release or something. Like, new monsters are being released, and today's part 2 of that. Tomorrow will be part 3. So yeah, here's a new monster that we'll probably never see in NA because it's a pad radar monster. His name is Wallace. Wallace. I'm gonna call him Wallace. He's a dragon healer type. His active skill changes light orbs to wood and waters to poison, and he has 1 turn of haste. His leader skill is 2 times attack and recovery for 2 wood combos and 3 times for 3 wood combos. So I'm guessing that's also for the recovery as well, or who knows, because I've never seen that before. Where they have like, oh, 2 times for, it's usually just 3 times for attack. It usually says 3 times for attack later, and recovery stays at 2. But who knows. Then he has 5 times attack for each cross of poison or mortal poison. That's you need at least, let me see, well, to activate like some good, to do some good damage, to do 225 times you need 5 poisons and 9 wood orbs. So, and then 3 hearts as well, because you want to recover. So yeah. And then there's his stats. His stats are pretty bad. Well, his HP is atrocious. Like 580 is really bad. His attack is pretty decent at 2,200, and his recovery is really, really great. It's at 910. Really good. I really like that. But we're never going to see him. So yeah. Next, we got some split alts for our Angel Series 2. I honestly thought they were going to go with Bankais like they did with Angel Series 1 and Indian 2. So a little disappointed, but I'm not disappointed in how the split alts are for certain ones. So yeah, Roswell, she's a god physical. Her leader skill is no Skyfall combos for all the angels. The 3 that were revealed, all 3 of them have the no Skyfall combos in their leader skill. They all boost HP and attack for a certain type. Roswell happens to be for physicals, and Roswell has 5 times attack and 1.5 times recovery when attacking with fire and wood combos. So that's pretty decent. Though her recovery is at 0, but her HP is at 4,220. That is really good. That is really, really good. Her attack is at 1,663. Pretty decent. Sadly, her awakenings have changed. She does not have her triple TPA. Instead, she just has a 7 combos awakening, which kind of sucks because she used to have over 3 times attack with a TPA. Now she's down to 2 times attack with 7 combos. But she does now have double skillbind resist, which is really good. And I really like that, especially since she is unbindable, clears binds, and makes hearts. So I honestly think that it's actually really good. She's a really, really good monster now, in my opinion. She as a sub is excellent. Like, excellent, that's all I'm gonna say. Because she's like a top tier fire sub, in my opinion. Considering my box is like fire, complete. Like, my most developed element is probably fire and dark. So I really think she's a great sub. Next we got Ruel, and she boosts attacker types HP and attack by 1.5, and she has 5 times attack and 1.5 times recovery when attacking with wood and dark orbs. She does not have bind recovery, but she does have a TPA, so she is at 1.5 times 2 is 3. 3 times attack when making a TPA and 7 combos, so that is really good. And she, just like Roswell, has double skill bind resist, so really nice in my opinion. I really like that. And yeah, the only thing I have to complain about the Angels, really, other than the fact that they're lacking triple TPAs, is that they're 40 costs versus 35. So yeah. Next we got Split Alt Lumiel, and well, she's a little bit different. She has 2 times attack and recovery to attacker type cards, 3.5 times attack when attacking with fire, water, wood, and dark. So she's a rainbow lead. And And unlike the other two, she does not have a sub-element. She is missing a sub-element, so that really sucks. She does have a time extend, and she lost her TPAs just like the rest for a 7 combos awakening. And she only has 1 skill bind resist, which really sucks. So yeah, I'd have to say she's the one I'm most disappointed in. And if you're reading the bottom, yes, the hero god pantheon finally got their awoken evolutions. So here is Yamato Takeru, awoken Yamato. Physical devil. His active skill is a little bit different. It still changes wood to fire, still changes dark to heal, but now it changes jammers and poisons to water orbs. So it's a little odd. Now he's fire water rather than fire fire. But I like what they did with his Woken. They still kept his Bankai kind of in the meta. They still gave his Bankai use by changing his Awoken into a TPA based monster, and I really like that. He's gonna be probably the hardest hitting monster on a reincarnated Shiva team, along with the Fire Three Kingdoms guy. I forgot his name, but yeah, he's gonna hit hard because he has double TPA that's 2.25 and a 7 combos awakening that is 4.5. So that is, I believe that is just about as much damage as 4 TPAs. I may be wrong. 4 TPAs is like 5 times, but still. His leader skill has been changed. It is not like Awoken Pandora, where Awoken Pandora is a tank lead, where she has the like 1.25 HP for 8 to all stats for devils. No, he's a hard cross lead. So yeah, he has 3 times attack when attacking with fire water combos, 3 times attack with and small damage reduction with a cross of heal. So that is either 25 through 35% damage reduction around in that area. So it's not as good as Mir with her 50, but it's still damage reduction. So that works against gravities. Really nice. And I really like how the leader skill is. You have the option of, using a fire water orbs and saving your hearts. Let's say like a boss or a monster isn't going to do too much damage and you want to save your hearts. You can do that. Or you can go and let's say they have very little HP left. You don't need that much, but there's a huge preemptive. Boom, you use the hard cross and you just match fire. Boom. And if you want to go all out, you go all out with an 81 times multiplier. Really nice. So you have either 9 or 8. And I really like it. Really nice. Next we got probably my favorite, Awoken Andromeda, because she's the only one that I have. She is a balanced dragon type. Her active skill still the same, except changes jammers to woods. So she still changes fire to water and light to heal. But now she changes jammers and poisons to woods. So really nice. Same leader skill as Yamato, except for she uses water and wood combos. And she has the same exact awakenings except for water-based row. So yeah. Really nice. Her stats, she has higher recovery than Yamato. Yamato has higher HP at 4,473. And he has higher attack than her at 1551, but lower recovery at 168. Whereas Andromeda has lower HP at 3781, lower attack at 1481, and higher recovery at 418. And I know the way I'm saying the numbers is very inconsistent. I'm just saying how I read them at the time. And I like how them being Awoken evolutions, they're 35 cost versus the Angels, which are 40 cost. So yeah, I know Andromeda, I'm probably going to use her on my Lakshmi team. Or I'm going to use her as her own because she does have access to Scold, which I do have. You can use Sumida on her, but Sumida might accidentally take away wood orbs. So, but I do have access to Sumida. So yeah. Next we have Awoken Perseus. He's an attacker machine type. His active skill is still the same. Still changes water to wood. Still changes fire to heal, but now changes jammer and poisons to darks. His leader skill is the same thing as Yamato and Andromeda, except he uses wood and dark orbs. So yeah. And he has the same exact awakenings, just a Woodrow. Woodrow Wilson. So yeah, his HP, he's got lower HP than Andromeda. He's got the lowest HP out of all of them, but he has the highest attack. and he has higher recovery than Yamato, but lower attack than Andromeda. So his HP is at 3445. His attack is at 1944, and his recovery is at 239. Like I said, very inconsistent how I read the numbers. So yeah, the out of all the arts, I have to say I like Andromeda's because Andromeda has nice hair, and because she's a girl, and it's not like other female characters that are drawn with just hey boobs. They're like, hey, let's take time and make some good wings and hair. Yeah, I just like her art in general. Really nice. Well, Perseus is just like, what the hell's going on? Like, what is he doing? Is he on a chariot or something? I think he is, maybe, who knows? It's just weird art. And Yamato just looks amazing. I really like that art. And you're wondering, why am I talking about their art when I haven't gotten to the last one, which is Awoken Sun Wukong? Well, that's all I can say. He's a dragon attacker type. His active skill is the same, so water to light and dark to heal. But now he has one turn of haste, and he's different than the rest. As you can see, he doesn't change jammers to woods or anything. And his leader skill is different. He is not a hard cross lead. He is basically just a roll lead. He does not have an HP multiplier, which really sucks because now in the meta, the bosses are hitting harder and you need survivability. You need a tank hits rather than just recover from them. So yeah, his leader skill is 2 times attack and recovery to dragon type cards, and increases attack with 4 or more connected light orbs up to 4 times. So he's either 2 and then up to 64 times multiplier. And he, unlike the rest, he is unbindable, which really has me a little bit pissed off at Andromeda that she's not unbindable. That's what I wish, so I can have an unbindable sub for Lakshmi, but whatever. Wukong is unbindable unlike the rest, and he does have two rows unlike the rest who have 2 TPAs and a 7 combo awakening, and he has a time extend just like the rest. I don't know why I said that. So yeah, he is an unbindable bind clear, really nice. His HP is decent at 3,628. His attack is at 1990, and his recovery is at 166. Still inconsistent with the numbering. So yeah. He's just like, I just see him as a good sub for Mir, and a mediocre sub for reincarnated Izanagi, because Izanagi requires TPAs, and it's preferably, and the subs should be God or balanced, because sure, his leader skill boosts dragon, but his active skill doesn't. His active skill only boosts God and balanced types. But whatever. I'd have to say I'm not too disappointed. Like, he's still pretty good in my opinion. You can use him on Mir, maybe DQXQ and some other monsters, but I'd have to say the best for me would have to be Awoken Andromeda. The best. And out of the angels, the best would have to be her, because I have a lot of fire subs. But other than that, this girl, she does a lot of damage. You can either go with a TPA or go with 7 combo awakenings, doing 7 combos, or you can go with both. So she has a bit more controllable damage in my opinion. So I'd have to say she's the best. And then there's Wallace. No comment. Screw Wallace. I hate him. He's never coming to NA. And as it says on the bottom, the rest of the March ults will be revealed tomorrow. So that means the Metatrons. Who knows? Light Metatron might be good. You never know. Or she might totally suck. She might even be worse than she is already, which I wouldn't be surprised. Liu Bei is probably getting a reincarnated evolution tomorrow. And Belial, the second to last, because there's also Lucifer. He's getting his Awoken. No, Lucifer already has his Awoken. So the last of the Demon series is finally getting his Awoken. Nephthys is finally getting her split ult. She's the last one. And I skipped over Durga because I want to talk about her last. I can't wait for that Awoken. She better be good. Like, I hope she's good. But yeah, that's it for this video. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. What was your favorite evolution? What was your least favorite? What are your thoughts on Wallace? What are your thoughts on the angels and the heroes? And that's it. Till next time.